Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. The last video, this is an update from the last video. I know in the last video I spoke about me taking my test and I did not pass. I got a 72. I did decide to take it the next day. I was contemplating about it and I was so close to rescheduling it because I don't know, for some reason that 72 kind of hit me a little hard. I did do my studying and the next day I felt blank. It was like hours before the test and I felt blank, but it wasn't the same feeling that I got when I took the test, because the feeling that I had when I took the test was something's telling me I'm not going to pass, but I didn't get that feeling. But I didn't get the feeling I was going to pass either. It was a feeling of blankness, like nothing was popping up into my head. I felt like I'm watching YouTube channels and videos on the exam. They're going over it. I'm answering the questions, but I still felt blank and I was terrified. I was really terrified that I would probably fail again, but I didn't have that. So my exam, I did start my exam and they said peppermint helps wakes you up, but unfortunately I couldn't have that. Yeah, I had it in my mouth, and then the people who are monitoring the test, because I did it online at home, were like, "Are you chewing on something?" I'm like, "I have peppermint in my mouth." They're like, "Oh, well, go spit it out." I'm like, "I can't have that?" They're like, "Nah." I was like, "What?" I didn't know you could have like peppermint in your mouth. It was just some candy. So I had to spit it out. And I was very nervous. Very nervous. But I did great. I ended up passing. I passed. So now the question is, which brokerage do I go with? Right now I'm looking into two companies, Keller Williams and Exp. Exp, I didn't really know much about. It was one day when I went on Indeed and I was trying to see if I could start doing some, maybe like go be an assistant and host an open house, and somebody messaged me, and that's how I found out about Exp. He wasn't even looking for an assistant. He was looking for an actual realtor. And Keller Williams. So I received an email from Keller Williams and the sponsor sent me to someone, and it's not too bad. Keller Williams is not too bad. The trainings that they offer, you're speaking with somebody, so you physically have somebody, where Exp is more virtual. And I don't mind the virtualness because I could do it on my own timing and everything else. But with Keller Williams, you got to go in for the meeting. But I do know they do Zoom calls here and there for you if you can't come in, but they do recommend that you do come in. I did already tour the place that they have, and I had asked, okay, if you want everybody to come in, where are they being seated, where are they gonna go? They have like little sections. You know how when you take exams, they have like little boards up here and there so you don't see people next to you. So that's kind of how it is for us to be able to sit there and do work on it. There are some rooms, but I guess those are like for very high up there. So right now, that's just where I'm at, trying to figure out if Exp is for me or if Keller Williams is for me, or heck, if I look into more, see what else is for me. And one thing I do like about Exp is a 16,000 cap, whereas to Keller Williams, it starts at 21,000. 21,000. I was like, yeah. But what the team leader reassured me is that on year 3, it goes down to 18,000. And for their brokerage, the split is a 64-36 split. So with the 36, that includes the 6% royalty fees that they send out for the franchise and everything. And within that 30%, they give the coach that fee. What I did wanted to ask her that I didn't ask until now that I figured out is that I should have asked her if that 30% goes down if I'm no longer using the coaching. But then again, they do have those training on a monthly basis, and anyone and everyone could join a training at any time. So every month is the same thing. So she pretty much told me every month is the same thing. If you miss it this month, you'll get it next month. So that's kind of like, it's very repetitive. So are they not going to update the training materials if it's end up being the same thing? But she did invite me again to come to one of their training sessions where they'll talk about ChatGPT, the AI. So I was interested in doing that and seeing how their training is and moving from there. So that's where I'm at right now. Oh, wait, no. The EXP that I found out is the one I referred to, EXP. He's also powered by Place. Place is a networking place. So he's trying to build his own team within Place. So if I were to go with him, I would be under EXP as well as Place. Whereas EXP, I'll give my 20% and keep the 80%. And then when I come towards Place, out of that 80%, I believe I have to give him 60%. So that's why I'm like, that's kind of like, yeah. So it's, yeah, I don't know. That doesn't sound too good at all. That does not sound too good at all. Most places when I know that I've seen does team environments or anything like that, they usually try to do a 50-50 split. But knowing I'm giving a whole 60%, and this is a brand new team that he has, a brand new team. So there's no one on it, but no one on it. So it's like I'm giving 60%. Exactly how much am I gonna get back with it being just me, you know? So it doesn't sound very appealing if you're trying to request new agents. I guess for me, it doesn't sound very appealing at all. Brand new company. You said he's at like a 50 mark, 50. He's selling 50. He's getting 50 houses per year, 50 listings per year. He wants to try to make it to 100. But yeah, 50, and I'm giving you 60%. It's supposed to help with lead generation, all this stuff like that. So I'm just very skeptical about it. But I'm still thinking about it because I'm new to this, and gaining some experience with somebody who's been in the business over 10 years could be helpful. But then again, there's a lot of things that are changing. So being able to join EXP and learning the virtual side, because a lot of things are online now. Not everybody wants to meet in person or anything like that. Like even me, when I was buying my first home, when I met my realtor, it was through a Zoom call, I think we did. And I only saw them when we went to look at houses. And that's pretty much it, you know? So I'm still indecisive, and I want to see what's going to be my best option. But they did say if it's something that's not for you, it's not something you have to be committed to, you could always leave. Or if they said that if you don't want to do the team structure, then I could just stay in EXP and do solo, which will still give me the resources that I need. I've watched YouTube videos and showed a lot of those resources. So I'm still thinking about which route is going to benefit me. So I hope you guys stay tuned and follow me on this journey. We're about to become a successful realtor. Yes, we have to. We have to. That's the goal. That's the objective. So we definitely have to become a successful realtor. So if you guys like this video, please subscribe. Come back for more. Like this video, share this video, or even comment down your experience on the testing and finding the right firm, brokerage and firm for you, or your experience of whether or not you move past that step if you like being a realtor. I want to know. Bye.